So the DOJ does a deposition with Leslie Wexner today, and they ask him all these questions about his relationship with Epstein. Wexner pretty much tells them that he really didn't have a relationship with them and that he was just his financial advisor and that he doesn't have personal relationships with business people, which is fair. After going through the entire deposition, I mean, it was 4 hours long. I sat there and analyzed every piece because I was clipping it. I really don't think that Leslie Wexner was involved in the way that people think. I know that there were claims that Virginia Giuffre said that she was trafficked to him, but I also started to think, could it be possible that Epstein may have been trafficking survivors to people that didn't know that they were being coerced? Epstein might have presented it like, there's this girl at my house that likes you and she wants to see you. Because if someone doesn't know what he's doing, from face value, they would just say he employs pretty girls to work at his estate. You really wouldn't know unless you knew. And the other thing is, DOJ found all kind of official records showing that $1 billion, $1 billion with a B, was transferred from Leslie Wexner's accounts to Epstein. Who in their right mind would give anybody $1 billion? Think about that. Use advanced logical reasoning to ask yourself, what person would give someone else $1 billion? Why would you do that? Why would you give somebody $1 billion? $1 billion? Does that really make sense to you? What would the reason be? There's no business deal. There was no return on investment. There's no transaction showing that the money came back in that was a profit on the investment. Why would someone just give away $1 billion? It's more likely for me to think that a business or a company or a person was scammed out of $1 billion than to believe they just handed it up. I mean, I'm just thinking like with my brain, like why would someone give someone that much money for no reason? Whatever the reason is, like co-conspirator, you really like, there's no amount of blackmail that you can blackmail a person for $1 billion. He stole the money. I mean, if you go watch the deposition, it's very clear. Like it really looks like he really was a victim. He might have been one of Epstein's first victims, and we know how conniving and manipulative he was at this point. It is very likely that Les Wexner, Epstein somehow managed to convince him with his sweet talk that it was imperative for him to be a fiduciary over his money, which if you think about it, they said that Epstein was a bounty hunter, which in other terms means that he found debts that were owed to people. Like if a bank account was closed and money was owed to them, he'd find ways to collect that money back. Like most states have a collections agency where there's people have unclaimed money. So he was a bounty hunter. That's what he did. But in order to do that for people, you have to be a power of attorney, which allows you to have fiduciary access over these bank accounts. So it may be very possible that he posed as a person that was like, yeah, not only will I do this, but any money that's owed to L Brands or Victoria's Secrets or Les Wexner, I will be able to recover through being a power of attorney. I mean, logically speaking, that could have happened. So that's my opinion. I really honestly don't think Les Wexner had anything to do with this. I mean, why would someone, again, like the logic of him giving $1 billion to Epstein, it's not logical. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if you guys want to see more of these.